It's been a long time, but today we're finally back to the mobile home. This is our 1984 investment property that we are trying to restore, trying to renovate and fix up. It's been slow going so far, but today we wanted to get back on it, and we're going to be actually taking apart this front porch. We've been thinking about this for a while now, and we've decided that it just has to go. Now we're really not trying to make more work for ourselves or spend more money than we need to. And the porch doesn't look bad, but here's the situation. In the next couple of weeks or so, we want to get this mobile home leveled up because it is very unlevel. Unfortunately, whoever built this porch, they attached it to the home. That makes leveling the home a little more tricky because, the porch is hanging on the side of the house here and putting weight on it. So for that reason alone, it has to be detached from the house. But also, even though it looks good, it is framed horribly. So it's just a really sloppy framing job and I'm not happy with it. The best thing we can do right now for safety and for renovation purposes is to just get rid of it. So we're gonna try to just tackle this project fast. We're gonna start underneath, getting all the deck boards unscrewed and work in the shade as long as we can. When there's nothing else we can do, we'll get up there and start ripping off that roof and stripping down the frame. So that was tedious, and I don't know if it was just a waste of time or not, but my idea was the more I could unscrew, the easier it's going to be to take this apart. Realistically, I should have just brought a saw and cut the thing up. I was hoping I could just pull the boards off whole, but too many of these screws don't come out. They're old, they're stripped, they're rusted. I did the best I could though, and I'll tell you, even though I'm in the shade, I am sweating because you got this low metal roof and all that radiant heat is just pouring on you. So even though you're in the shade, it's hotter than outside, out from under the porch. It's cooking in here. So if we ever build a new porch here, we're gonna do something different and put a radiant barrier up here so that you're not cooking.
Is there a spider on this?
I don't see one. I don't see it, a spider. Uh-oh, it's stuck to me. Uh-oh. 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 Take it away from me.
How does...
Olive breeze feels good.
I think all these roof panels are disconnected. Finally. I guess I'll start sliding them off. I think they're sealed together somehow. The laps are sealed. they are silicone together. I'm trying not to bend them up.
Now it looks like one of those fancy pagoda things.
Pergolas.
Pergolas, yeah. Those look annoying. You need something to stand on.
I'm not sure what the plan is. So far it's just been avoid big spiders.
Just woke off the light.
Sorry about that.
Throw all the wood towards the bus.
I know you want it toward the bus, but I gotta go this way. Help me not kill this little palm.
Picking out them. It's blocking them.
Just break what we can.
Fling
Wasn't
much?
expecting that.
What?
Wasn't expecting that.
No.
I admit I probably did that more dangerously than I had to, but it's done. The roof is gone. Now we just have to work on the deck. Hopefully this part isn't as difficult. I got as many screws out as I could. We'll just try to pry these up and get it out of the way. Cutting these or just prying this out? Well guys, it's coming along, but let me show you a good example of why we have to redo this deck. Look at what is under here, holding the deck up. And look at how it's framed. Just for an example, it's chaos. We have some joists running this way. We have this way, and then all these pieced in. I don't really know what was going on here. Clearly, it's not good because of that. So I'm going to keep going, keep getting these boards up. They're coming. It's slow, but we're getting it done. And eventually we will have to rebuild every porch on this home, but we will do it a little bit different, a little bit better, and we're not worried about that. We'll come to that when we get there. Let me twist it. There it is. We can use this on the back door.
Oh.
Oh, I'm out of energy. Well guys, that might be all I have in me. I'm pretty beat right now, so I'm gonna take a break. Look at the deck is gone. We'll get cleaned up what's loose. The bus is pretty full anyway. I doubt we could even put much more in here. So we'll have to get this the next time we're here. And overall, success. We detached the porch from the house. Now I can call the guy and get him over here to level this home. And it's gonna be looking good. But before we go home and call it quits, we're still gonna wait around because we have a guy coming to look at this tree. We want to take this tree down. It's too close to the house and it's dying. So we're gonna have a guy come out. He should be here any minute to give us a quote on this. We'll let you know how that goes. Okay, so here's the news. The tree guy just came and left, and we did call the same people that we had do our trees when we first moved in a couple years ago. They did a good job. They dealt with a lot of mess and a lot of mud, and
He said it was his messiest property ever.
muddiest property.
Yeah.
So we called the same people. He came out, he gave us a fair price. After talking to him, talking to you, we're gonna go ahead and have all 3 trees taken down. He said it's gonna cost $1,600 for the 3 trees. Not bad. We can do that.
Yep.
And while I do like the shade that they provide, especially on the backside, it's just not good to have trees up on your house.
They're
And
way too close and they're right in front of windows. And it's just to have them dropped
yeah,
and left here and then we deal with them. Because that's the hard part. If we could do them ourselves, we would have just done it ourselves.
I don't want to try to cut these trees with my baby chainsaw because it's not big enough. And if I mess up, we're going to mess up everything. You know, that's For me, it's not worth the risk of dropping it on the house. And it could happen. We'll have them do it. They're going to drop it on the ground and leave it, and we have to deal with the mess. That's not super easy, but we can do that. Once it's on the ground, we can do a lot. And that's going to save us a lot of money because they don't have to pay to haul it off.
Yeah.
Or we don't have to pay to haul it off. That's it. Do you guys want to see the back? So here's the one tree that we're going to have taken down. And it's just right next to the electrical service, right next to the house, blocking the bedroom window. And the other one is right over here. It is what it is. If we need shade, we can build shade. And at least the house be safer. So, you know, these trees are dead on top. Let me show you. It might be hard to see in the video, but it kind of just stops because the top of the tree is all rotten and broken. It doesn't have a lot of life in it. You can see it's straggly. We've accomplished everything we wanted to do today. Deck is down. We got a quote for the trees. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
So let's go home, get cleaned up, and relax. Thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.
See ya.